Why does no one talk about how hard it is to find a guy that genuinely likes you when you have surgical enhancements?
We did. We we told you we didn't want that. We for such a long time, and kind of came together and said, yeah, that's not really the wave. You looked at rappers and entertainers and how much they gravitated to that, and you said that was the type of attention you wanted. That was the type of attention that mattered to you. But you never looked at normal men. You never looked at normal men to see what choices they made for their wives and their girlfriends, their long term girlfriends. Even men where they were crass in their nature and said, yeah, that's fun to play with. That's fun to rent. That's not something I'm taking home. That's not something I'm introducing to my mom, to my family, to my friends as a representation of me. And what did you tell those men? We didn't do it for you. We didn't do it for you. We didn't do it for you. Cool. If that's the case, that's the case. You did it for yourself, and you have to accept that that comes with real consequence after your choices in life. Sort of, some options just disappear. That's that's fine. That's just a choice. That's a trade off. Let's continue. Guys, continue to like, comment, subscribe. Can't say it enough.
Like, I feel like when I never had like what I had done to my body, it was easier to find men that genuinely like me. Now I just feel like everyone sees me as an object and like men just literally lust over you. Is it just me? And I just feel like this ain't spoken about enough. Like, literally, every man sees me as an object. Every man says something sexual to me. Does no one want to love me?
You could you could honestly be a fantastic person. An absolute, have the foremost, the greatest personality we've ever seen, ever met. But we may not get a chance to know that because you've created this body with unrealistic proportions that's what we're going to see first. That's what we're going to, uh, you know, to be fair, judge you by. If I'm looking at you and seeing that you have had BBLs and you had this or that done, I'm going to make certain assumptions that your lifestyle demanded that, or not so much demanded that you made those decisions. The women I tend to have around me in my life, and not just talking romantically, they make better decisions or their priorities are elsewhere. That's what I think most men, most successful men see. They say, okay, you're saying this is the most important thing to you, that you're willing to go under the knife for an elective surgery that, sometimes ends poorly, doesn't have the best sort of outcomes to create a body that doesn't have any type of realistic proportions. Then you come out, and now I'm thinking certain types of women who have certain types of jobs and lifestyles get that. You're a bottle girl. You want to be seen at the games. You want to be chosen by men that tend to say they like this. Those are the entertainers. Those are the rappers. Those are the ones that have you on their arm. So I'm thinking that's the lifestyle you're looking for. You're not looking for normal guys. You're not looking for guys with 9 to 5s and 401ks and stocks to mirror the S&P 500. You're not looking for those guys. You guys looking for fast money. You're looking for the scammers. You're looking for that type of lifestyle. So those normal men are just going to leave you alone, going to leave you be to your own vices because that's the type of man you've indicated you want. What we see, I've seen this before. Well, yeah, women have had this sort of done, and you're still working at normal jobs. And I'm thinking, where's the return on investment? If you're doing that, then yes, hopefully that new lifestyle, that new attention you get working at whatever establishment is going to now garner you more money. I'm thinking about it in that sense as a man. Like, I'll put this monetary investment and it should help me return, get these yields, get these dividends, get this payout. So again, if you do this to yourself, then we're going to put you in a box and we're going to say, in this box, you're over here. And I usually don't typically interact with that box much. Lastly, if you sexualize yourself, because when you highlight yourself to these proportions, you're highlighting parts of you that men are attracted to. It may be a law of unintended consequences where you're saying, no, men shouldn't sexualize, but some men are going to do that. You can't decenter the boob. You can't make it non-sexual for men. That's not in our nature, and we've never indicated a real desire in mass to fight that. So If you sexualize yourself and then you post things like this, you put that out there, then you look around, you turn around and say, well, why am I getting these outcomes? Why are people treating me like this? We're going to look at you like, are you okay? Are you okay? Did you not imagine that this would be what happened? That this not, I don't want to call it fallout. This is a natural consequence. If you bring that out, you highlight your sexuality, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see that. And for men, often it's something that they want to hold, they want to caress, they want to use. And then when they're done, they want to leave it alone, to put it on a shelf somewhere to go and forget it. You become an item, but you're leading with that. You're not leading and saying, hey, there's more to me than this. This is your personality. This is who you've curated, and you show the world. You show the world, you put it online. So when I encounter you and we use social media as social proof to say that, hey, you're saying all this, but here's the proof. Hey, here's my Instagram, here's my IG, here's my channel. And then I get to see a better idea of what you've been sort of talking and leading with. If I say I like to cook and I can show you, hey, these are images and these are photos, these are videos of me cooking. I'm like, okay, yeah, he said it and it's real. When you lead with this and we go to your page and we see where you are, we see you in the club, we see you with the bottles, we see you with the misshapen proportions, we say, okay, this is the lifestyle you lead. That's not me to judge and say, what are you doing? This is bad for you. That's someone else's purview. But now put you in this box because you've showed me this is what you are. You don't want those outcomes, then you have to, legit walk away from some of that stuff. All we're asking is that you look ahead of time and say, if I do this, what are the likely outcomes? And I can ascertain that by just looking at the people that have done it before. You've done this. How has it impacted your life? We see a couple different celebrities get rid of their enhancements, and they'll tell their story how, no, this wasn't what I thought it was. You can say it's not about men, it's not about men, but we all seek the attention of the gender we're attracted to. So let's put that lie aside and just be real about it. It's what we want. This is what we don't want. You're getting to a place in your life where you're seeing that that attention you were getting is vapid, it's cheap, it doesn't lead anywhere, it doesn't get you closer to your goal. Now you're saying, well, why don't people want to get to know me? The consequence. That's it. If that makes sense, let me know down in the comments.